guys, it's good to see you again. It's been a while since I got a video out, and that's because I haven't found anything interesting. That changed this week. I got a pocket watch. Now, I don't know a lot about jewelry, and I don't know a lot about pocket watches. But I inherited this one just recently, and I was told that it might have belonged to my great-great-grandfather. Which one and which branch of the family? Don't totally know. Not a lot to know about this watch, and that's why I decided to take it apart. I want to find out as much about the story as I can. And in the process of taking it apart, I found something. And I got it on video. You may remember in a previous video I was taking apart an old Civil War photo and found a hidden photo belonging to another family member. Check out what's underneath. Are you kidding me? I've learned to video it if I'm going to mess with something old and historic. So, I hope you enjoy the discovery in this watch. Also hoping that some of you guys might be able to help add to its story. I know some of you are really good with genealogical research, and there's a couple things I'd like to know about it and about the things that I found inside it. So, if you can help me out there, throw what you learned in the comments. We'll start talking. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this one, and thanks for watching. All right, so let's just start with a little examination of the outside. I can tell you one thing that jumped out at me. It's just a little bit weird. So I was just looking at the numbers, and I can't tell. I guess they're hand painted on, and I guess this is a ceramic of some sort. Look at the 8. Isn't that a little bit odd? Like all the numbers are vertical, pretty much, except for that 8, which is tilted to the left. So maybe that is a good indication of hand painted, which doesn't help me any. Hand painted doesn't. I don't know the dates of when things were manufactured and hand painted. So if it was my great-grandfather's, I guess that's not out of the norm that it might be hand painted. Okay, what is it made out of? Well, to be honest with you, at first I kind of thought it was just a tin, or I don't know, brass or something, but it's not. I think it's actually silver. I think that's really tarnished silver. When I was showing you the back of it just a minute ago in that other clip, it kind of had a little rainbow sheen. I went, ooh. But I don't see any 925 or anything like that on it. So how do we get this open? All right, so I'm assuming that has something to do with it. That button has got a dimple. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, no, it does give a little bit. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. All right. So, there it is opened. So what I'm doing is I'm opening this up as I'm looking, and I see it. Okay, I'm looking for markings. And look right here. See it right there inside the case? Let's put a little light on that. That's probably going to be too bright for you guys. Maybe you can... So I see on the bottom, there's 2 marks. The bottom mark, I see the letter K. But I cannot make out what's on the top. Let's see here. Boy, that's a harsh light, ain't it? Oh, all right. What do we got? What is that? MK? Or is that an image and a K? Definitely a K. So Maker's Mark. Okay, here's where I start going to the old Google machine. We're going to go to Google. If I find an answer, I'm going to throw a screen grab up right now, showing you what I learned. Okay, so dealing with sterling silver. That's pretty cool. And the K, I'm guessing, is a Maker's Mark. But that could be anybody, really. So, I don't know. A little disappointing. Okay, not done. Let's shut that off. How's that? Ooh. Now, this should come out. Let me set my phone back down here. I think the inside of this will come out. There's another hinge right there. So does that lift up? I'm wondering, is that another button? What will happen? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let me back you out a little bit here. Okay, so that one, dad burn it. That one just flips up like that. And what does that do? And is there, does that twist? It ain't coming out. Nope, 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 nope. Oop. Well, I guess the whole thing comes out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look what's inside of that thing. Repaired by Styles Hinman, Wilmington, Ohio. And that's where the family came from. 183. And there's some writing. $183. Wait a minute. Is that 1832? Holy smokes. Or am I just seeing, is that a smudge? It almost looks like 183 is printed and then somebody wrote a 2 in pencil. And then there's something written right down here. I cannot make that out. What does it say? Clocks and... Gosh. And then there's something over here. That looks different. Is there another piece of paper in there? Okay. Let's do this. That is awesome. 1832 seems darn old, though. I wasn't thinking. I mean, I was thinking maybe 1880s or something. 1830s. If this starts tearing, will you move? I don't want to mess this up. Oh no, it's loose. Easy. There's another piece in there. Look at that. I'm going to shine a little light again here. Okay. Watches, Clockmaker, 150 Market Street. Just below Market Street, do you see the PHIL right there by that piece of metal at the bottom? I wonder if that's Philadelphia. Over here to the side, at the top, plain watches for, I can't tell. The name, M' Keen, Keen, which is weird because that's kind of a family name too, Keen. But the McKean, is it maybe like kind of an Irish name? And the first name, Hen, maybe an R. Sorry, I'm trying to keep you focused and look at the same time. Henry McKean, maybe. And over here on the side, it says jewelry, watches repaired, and is that warranted? 150 Market Street. Well, what are the odds that we get something behind it? What do you think? Will this one come out too? That one's a little... No, it's moving. Oh, easy. There. Well, we got more marks. You see those? There's that K, maker's mark, I guess. Let's see here. So we got that's the lion thing up top. So that's the sterling silver, same mark, and the same K, an MG, and then, I don't know, a little fleur-de-lis looking thing, I think, to the left there. How cool would it be to see somebody's initials scratched in there or something? Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. This is unbelievable. I can't believe these little slips of paper were inside there. So, Clockmaker, I wonder if that's the one that made the watch. Would he be a watchmaker too? McKean, Henry McKean, we're going to Google him. We got an address, 150 Market Street, Philadelphia, so maybe that'll help us out. And we're going to Google Mr. Styles Hinman in Wilmington, Ohio. And I guess the date we're going to go with is 1832. I'm assuming that's the date, not an address, Kind of makes me a little nervous because we got a 3-digit number there and a 3-digit number there. I may be making up that too. I wonder if there's anything in the backs of them. What's that? Oh man, it's falling apart. What is that? Oh gosh, that's a date. It is 32. November 26 of 31. That paper cannot be 1931. That's got to be 1831. Oh, that's awesome. Man, you talk about, I mean, I know it's just a number, but how long has it been since somebody looked at that? Some dude, 1831. Guys, that's approaching 200 years ago. Scratched that on the back of that little piece of paper and tucked it in the back of that watch. Holy smokes. Man, how old are you? I never did look at the back of this thing. What's that? Oh, okay. So I guess that's where you wind it. I kept trying to twist this thing up top and it would not budge. I couldn't figure out how to wind this thing. So there it is. And that's hidden down inside there. So the old, let's see, I don't think I have one. But we find them all the time, metal detecting, don't we? Watch winders keys. Do I have any of those? Yeah, maybe, kinda. Anyway, I don't think there's one on there. Maybe that's one. No. That's what it's for, though. Winding the old pocket watch. All right. Let's Google that. Tell you what, why don't you Google it too? There you go. You got as much information as I've got. Stiles, Hinman, Wilmington, Ohio, 1832, clock repairman, and Henry McKean, clockmaker, watch and clockmaker, 150 Market Street, and I'm assuming right there is PHIL, Philadelphia. All right. You do your Googling, I'll do mine, and I'll come back and show you what I got. And by all means, if you run across some interesting information, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to take it and run with it, and we'll converse. I'll be back just in 1 second. All right, so here's what I've learned about marks. 4 different marks. Let's put a little light on the subject. How about that? Okay, starting at the top is the purity mark, sterling silver. To the left is the town mark, indicating London. To the very bottom, the MG is the maker's mark, and to the right is the date stamp. And wow, 1805. That was a surprise. I did not think that I was looking at a watch that was, what, 218 years old? My goodness. Well, that is as far as I am taking it down. I cannot seem to get the face off of this thing, and you can see it's already broken. I just think I need to stop. I don't want to break anything on it. I found enough. I found the important things and a little bit of a story hidden in here, and I learned a little bit about markings. And man, I had a heck of a time doing it. I hope you did too. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed nerding out with me a little bit. And I hope maybe you find a little treasure somewhere. And when you do, make sure you dig into all the nooks and crannies real good. You don't ever have any clue what you might find hiding.